Good morning. I think we're live. Happy Friday. Can you believe it's Friday already? No, not only that. Can you believe it's October already? Where did September go? I feel like I was too busy. Or, like something. Like it flew by. But I guess that's what happens when you're a music teacher and you work with kids on a school year calendar. I work with a lot of private lesson students, homeschoolers. So I guess that's just what happens. I guess that's just how it rolls, people. But anyway, I wanted to pop in here and share something a little bit different today because I get asked about it a lot. And I figured, hey, why not make a video about it? Because so many people ask me this just like in Messenger or, text me or whatever off the cuff. When they hear that I teach ukulele lessons, they're like, oh, first of all, do you teach adults? And I'm like, well, yeah, I teach all ages. And second of all, they ask me what book to get. That's the first question they ask me. What book do I get? So I figured, hey, I should do that. I should do a little video on what book that I use because, hey, why not? Share the helpful information that I know and that I have curated because, goodness, I have spent a long time looking at books, especially for beginners, because there's so many books out there that say easy ukulele songs for, easy Disney ukulele songs or easy, I don't know, what have you, right? There's so many books out there, like on Amazon or wherever, like at a bookstore. And if you don't know what you're looking at, you might try one of those books and go, well, that's not easy. I can't play the ukulele. Or that wasn't, I couldn't do it. I just can't. And you might give up altogether. How do I know this has happened? Or how do I know this happens? Because I've had lots of students who've worked with me in classes and in lessons who tell me that exact thing. They say, I can't play, or I'm here because I don't think I can play. And I say, well, how do you know you can't play? Have you tried? And they're like, yes, I bought a book that said easy, da, 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 da. Well, that book I looked at and it was very not easy. I'm like, that is not for a beginner. Why does it say easy on it? Stop it. Stop it, publishers, just to get people to buy a book that is not at their level. So there's that. So if you're new around here, good morning. My name is Andrea Oram. I am a music teacher. I'm mostly a vocalist, but I also teach ukulele and some piano. And I get asked so much, what book do you use, Andrea? Because I was just telling you this problem. People trying a book out and say, oh, I can't play the ukulele. I don't know how. And it's mostly because they're starting with the wrong resources. So if you are a super, 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 super beginner, I recommend a book called Rainbow Ukulele. I don't actually have a copy of it sitting right here because I can't find my copy. Because what I do is I bought a teacher license, which means that I can share a copy of the book for free with all of my students. So I just share the digital copy with them, or I have like a printed paper copy, but it doesn't look the same as the cute little one on Amazon that you can buy. So I just threw a link in this description of this video. If you're like, hey, I'm a super, super beginner. I have no clue how to hold the instrument. I have no clue how to tune the instrument. I have no clue how to do the very, very basics. That book can walk you through pretty well how to very, very start at the beginning. But if you're like, man, I'm still not very inclined, hey, I teach lessons. Come get some lessons and get the book for free. Why not? But if you are not a super beginner, if you've tried a couple little things, or maybe you've taken my beginner class already and you want the next steps, here is the second book that I use that I love because it's still a beginner book. It still doesn't go into those crazy chords and some stuff that other books do. And I'll show you something exciting about it. It has two parts to it that I really like. So it is called Ukulele Songbook, 50 All-Time Classics. It's by Thomas Bullinger. And here's why I like it so much. So if you look at the songs here, there's all sorts of songs, 50 different songs. If you look at the music here, and if you're not a musician, this is okay. That's why I'm showing it to you. there's 3 different things you can look at. There's the chords at the top. That's for strumming, if you know how to play a tiny bit. There's the melody line. So if you don't know how to sing the song and you do know how to read music, you can check that part out. But then there's also the tabs for the people who want to play the melody on their ukulele. And I teach how to do that in classes and in lessons, but it's also really laid out well in that other book I told you about, the Rainbow Ukulele book. So how to read that is really laid out well in that other book, but these are some really accessible songs and you get 50 of them. That's a lot of songs to practice your chords on. That's a lot of songs to practice your simple tabs on. And that's a great resource. It's my second book that I use with my lesson students who finish successfully with Rainbow Ukulele. So that's what everyone asks me about ukulele. Well, they also ask me what instrument to use. So maybe I'll do another video on that. But everybody asks me what book to use for ukulele. What book should they buy? Because so many people end up with a book that it says that it's easy, but it's definitely not easy. So I want to save you all that heartache, save you that headache. You can check out links for both of the books that I talked about in the description of this video. So if you want to go look at them first before you make a purchase, go for it. Just go check them out and see what they look like, see what is available there. And I'm going to talk about, since I am already, have a group of people that want to learn about this kind of stuff, I already talk about vocal training. And if you want to sing along with playing your ukulele, you can check out the Strength Train Your Voice group. There's going to be a link in the description of this video for that as well. Or you can check it out on my Facebook profile. It is down on it's a couple links down on my profile. So you can check that out if that is of interest to you. But I'll be doing another video in that same group on what ukulele to purchase if you are someone who is interested in that, because I've been asked about it a bunch lately. So I figured, hey, I'll make a video. It'll be super easy to just send people to the video and easy peasy lemon squeezy. So have an awesome rest of your day and I will catch you later. Bye for now.